Ghana is constructing a $94 million four-tier interchange, which will be the second of Africa. Pokuase Interchange. Hello Displorers, welcome to another informative video presented to you by Displorer, and thanks for watching. In the modern concept of what Africa is, the continent has been experiencing the heat from one mega project to another, which is building the continent towards equal standing with other continents. Ghana in the continent is one of those countries which has been launching and completing several of such projects back to back, with projects such as the rail construction and its national carrier. Not relenting its efforts, Ghana is constructing Africa's second four-tier Pokuase interchange at a cost of $94 million in the Gawest municipality in the Greater Accra region. The four-tier interchange is set to become Africa's second after the Spaghetti Junction located in Westville, KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, which started in 1968 and took 4 years to be completed as the first motorist used Spaghetti Junction on the 24th of May 1972. The project, which is jointly funded by the African Development Fund and Government of Ghana, is expected to be completed by the end of the first quarter of 2021. Hence, in this video we shall take a look into this project and all its intricacies. But first, we need to look into why the region of Pokuase was the first match for this project. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. The second four-tier Africa's interchange is being constructed in Pokuase, a residential area in Accra, the capital city of Ghana. Pokuase, which is a suburb of Accra, spans the area from Pokuase, leading off the Accra-Kumasi motorway on the right, coming from Accra Central, and leading off the motorway at Pokuase Junction, and rising to Okaikwe Hill, on the left, coming from town. One of the main reasons why this interchange is being built at Pokuase is the fact that Pokuase has one of the busiest junctions in the country, called the Pokuase Junction. The junction, which was launched by President John Evans Atta Mills on 22 March 2012 for work on this road to begin, also hosts the majority of the largest bus station in Accra. It is a mixture of lively retail shopping areas with local stores, bars or drinking spots, bus or taxi stations, and a market. Pokuase Junction is one of the busy bus stops for public transport, including buses and shared taxis along the Accra-Kumasi motorway. There is also a train station on the hillside at Pokuase Junction, and Pokuase is one of the stops from the line starting at Nsawam and heading into central Accra. Pokuase is also found at the central point in a multi-sided star of roads leading to different parts of central Accra and other major towns in Ghana, such as Central Accra, Kumasi, Malam, and Cape Coast. Also, Pokuase is said to have many schools, thereby leading to congestion and heavy traffic in the area. Accra is the 11th largest metropolitan area in Africa, and when Pokuase is linked by the four-tier Pokuase interchange to Kwabena and Reeds Junction, it will become more accessible for Academic City University, Webster University Ghana campus, and the University of Ghana Legon, Ajirin Gano and East Legon, which will then be a short drive away. There are also a number of schools in the area, including the Hilltop Academy, Disciplined Child School, and the Spelmore Institute on College Lane, just off the Pokuase interchange. Hence, the project is set to ease traffic congestion, facilitate economic activities, improve urban mobility, and many more expected advantages. Change in plans. The initial project was for a three-tier interchange project, which cost $84 million. But then, the Pokuase Interchange project has been redesigned from a three-tier to a four-tier stack interchange. The move is to facilitate more vehicular movement and enhance traffic flow on the interchange. Mr. Kwabena Bempong, the Associate Vice President of Associated Consultants Limited, a consulting company for the project, disclosed this to the Ghanaian Times and said the redesigning of the project followed the value engineering of the design for the project. He said the new design was technically superior from the initial design and was meant to ease traffic on the road and to improve the time for the construction and reduce the cost of the project. He also said the new design will require no traffic lights, unlike the previous design, and will allow vehicles to flow freely, adding that the current design has a lane for traffic from Accra to Kumasi. second tier for traffic from Accra to Awoshi. According to him, the third tier would accommodate traffic from Awoshi to Nsawam and Kwabenya to Accra, and the fourth tier to handle traffic from Awoshi to Kwabenya. Hence, the project, which was initially slated to be completed before the end of 2020, needed an additional 6 months per the request of the contractor. Funding of the project. The African Development Fund, the concessional arm of the African Development Bank Group, provided an $83.9 million loan for the construction of the 4-tier Pokuase Interchange and other upgrading work, which began in March 2018 and is expected to be completed by the end of the first quarter of 2021. On 25th November 2020, Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo partially opened the bridge to ease traffic congestion. The works form part of the Ghana Urban Transport Project, AUTP, approved by the bank in 2016 to promote efficient and safe movement of goods and people in and out of Ghana's capital city, boost trade along the connecting routes, and improve the people's livelihoods. The project's beneficiaries are local factories and agro-industries, transporters and travelers on the Accra-Kumasi Road Corridor, which is the main transit route for food produced in Ghana's Middle Belt breadbasket to Accra. The project, which aligns to the bank's high 5 priorities on regional integration and improving the quality of life for the people of Africa, forms part of the wider Ghana-Burkina Faso Road Corridor. In addition to the interchange, the AUTP entails the construction of 10 km roads, 5 km of storm drains, the relocation of electricity, water and telephone utilities, and facilities to safeguard the environment. The project also provides ICT equipment and training for 14 schools in the area and supports 2 women's groups in using ICT to improve their micro-businesses. According to the bank's 2020 Annual Development Effectiveness Review, quality of life has gradually improved on the continent, in part as a result of bank-funded projects, in particular, access to infrastructure. In 2018, when we broke the ground for this project, we were talking about the concept, but today we are talking about the reality that will greatly impact on livelihoods, resident engineer Kwabena Pempong said. The African Development Bank's portfolio in Ghana is valued at around $800 million since 2013, with around 40.4% of its funding supporting the country's transport sector. Notable among the projects is the Kotoka International Airport Terminal 3, which opened to travelers in September 2018. Other sectors it supports are agriculture at 31.7%, multi-sector at 10.6%, as well as power, water and sanitation, and finance. Challenges of the project. Just like any other project of such magnitude and high stakes, the Pokuase 4-tier interchange city has some major challenges, which include financial, physical, environmental, and economic disruption. The current rainfall has been a huge problem, but that has not affected the project's schedule as the contractors are doing all within their power to meet up with their already delaying deadlines. Another problem involved finances, as the delay in compensating the individuals affected by the project affected the pace of work, since some of the structures on the project site had been demolished. According to reports, only 25% of the $1.7 million allocated for compensation had been paid, which is a major setback, putting the project on hold until its recommencement. What's more, the project presented some obstruction to the normal flow of activities along this area. But with every development comes distraction and obstruction. Conclusion. The construction, which is being undertaken by Messrs. China Zhongmei Engineering Company Limited, forms part of Accra Urban Transport Project, which upon completion will not only improve the lives of locals, but also some of Ghana's neighbors who are linked to this interchange city. The Accra-Nsawam Road is an important international route that connects the south to the north of the country and other Sahelian countries such as Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Hence, the completion of the road is expected to reduce the time commuters spend between Accra and their final destination. In addition, the passengers who normally take 2 to 3 hours on that road, which affects the economy, will be greatly cut down, and its completion would boost economic growth and activities between Accra and the neighboring regions, as well as Accra and other countries. This interchange city will also reduce the number of deaths here, especially pedestrian fatalities on the road linking Accra and Sawam. The new interchange is designed to separate high-speed traffic from pedestrian road users and has footbridges for safe crossings. Official records show that at least 15 people were killed and several others were injured on the stretch of highway in the last 4 years. In one accident, 2 people died instantly when an articulated truck rammed into 7 other cars, causing a pile-up. Overall, the interchange is 87% complete, according to the site engineers, who have announced plans to gradually open the facility in phases until its full completion. With the current steady rate of developmental projects across Africa, it will most definitely not be long before the third fourth-tier interchange city is constructed in Africa. But the question lies on which country will grab that honor. There you have it, explorers. That was a look at Ghana's $94 million fourth-tier interchange city. Thanks for watching this video, and if you did enjoy this video, do want to give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.